Oh my gosh. What's up, friends? Welcome back to Mom's Dinner. My name is Susie, and here we're helping you feel successful in your kitchen with super easy and delicious recipes. Today, I'm gonna share a really old-fashioned, classic Midwest side dish called Ambrosia Salad. I find it to be completely irresistible. The last time I made it, I think we ate the whole bowl in 3 days. So it's a sweet side dish that goes with a savory meal. It has mandarin oranges, pineapples, maraschino cherries, a little coconut, mini marshmallows. And you're gonna love it. So stick around today. I'm gonna share with you how to make a classic old-fashioned ambrosia salad. All right, the first thing we wanna do for our ambrosia salad, you're gonna need a 20-ounce can of pineapple tidbits. So I'm gonna get that opened up. And you wanna make sure you drain all of your fruit really well, because once you get that liquid off of the fruit, then that creamy dressing will stick to the fruit really well. Then you just need about 15 ounces of mandarin oranges. I've got a 20-ounce jar here, so I'm gonna just use about half of it. This is a really flexible salad, so honestly, if you used more fruit than the 15 ounces or whatever, it's totally fine. Then you need an 8-ounce jar of maraschino cherries without stems. I think I have actually a 10-ounce, but I'm using the whole thing because we love the maraschino cherries. Even though I bought them without stems, there is one that has a stem, and I'm gonna eat that one. Honestly, this juice will probably be really, really delicious, so I might drink it. Maybe I'll mix it up with a little soda water. All right, so I'm gonna set this to the side and let it drain really well, and we are going to mix up the dressing. All right, you will need a little blender for this one. And the dressing is gonna start with 4 ounces of cream cheese. And you wanna make sure that your cream cheese is softened at room temperature. Then to that, we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar and just a dash of almond extract. I love almond extract, but it is very powerful. So we're gonna do about a 1/4 teaspoon, but I'm just gonna eyeball it because honestly, if I add too much, I'm not gonna be mad about it because I love almond extract. Got on my fingers. I'll put a little perfume on. All right, now I'm gonna mix this up until it's completely combined. Also, look at my cordless little blender. I bought this at Aldi for this kitchen, and I opened it and I was like, oh my gosh, there's no cord. This is the best thing ever. Okay, that looks perfect. Came together perfectly. Now I'm gonna blend in about a 1/2 cup of sour cream. As you can tell, this is a very flexible recipe. And then mix that in. Last, we're gonna add in some whipped topping, so Cool Whip. And you want to add an entire 8-ounce container. Yum. And then we're just gonna do a really quick mix to get everything combined. Now with my spatula, I am gonna fold up from the bottom just to make sure we got all of that cream cheese off the bottom and blended in with the whipped cream and the sour cream. Oh, it's so good. I wanna take a bite right now. Which actually I'm going to. It's my kitchen, I can do what I want. I mean, the cream cheese adds such a nice creaminess and a little flavor. And then the sour cream adds a little tang, but the powdered sugar we add kind of mellows it all out. It's perfect. Not kidding. All right, so we're gonna bring our fruit back in that we drained. And I'm just going to give it a little stir around to make sure that we got all that liquid out. All right, so this is just gonna go straight in there. And, ready? We're gonna add 2 cups of mini marshmallows and about a 1/4 cup of shredded sweetened coconut. So we're just gonna add that right in. There's another option where you can add some nuts in here. You could add like toasted pecans or toasted walnuts. I'm just not feeling those nuts right now, so we're not gonna do it. 2 cups of mini marshmallows. And to be totally honest, the mini marshmallows are like my favorite, so we're just gonna add some extra in. Oh, love. I had a meme the other day that was said, what did it say? This isn't culinary school, it's your dinner. So use what you have and keep it moving. And I loved that. Okay, so basically what you want to do is just make sure that you get all the fruit coated and incorporated into that fluff. Oh my gosh. I feel like I could sit down with a spoon and just eat probably half of this bowl. I wish you could smell this. You just need to make it in your kitchen so you can smell it. Okay, I think I have a really cute heart bowl. Do that. Be like, surprise, even though it's not Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh, those cherries in there are so good. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Honestly, you could just eat it right now. It's so good. But it gets even better. You're gonna stick this in the fridge. Look at that, that's so cute. And let it set up and just kind of congeal together for 4 hours up to 24 hours. So you can make this one ahead. Makes it perfect. And then take it out of the fridge. If you let it sit for 24 hours or longer, I've actually let mine set for 48, totally fine. You'll want to give it a stir because if that fruit released any more juice, that'll be kind of in there, or on the bottom might be kind of watery. So if you give it a little stir, everything will mix back up together and be perfect. So, ready? You know what else happens when you refrigerate it? The marshmallows soften and absorb some of that cream sauce, and it's so good. So I really hope that you give this old-fashioned classic ambrosia salad recipe a try in your kitchen, and it helps you feel like a huge success at dinner time. Join me next week for another recipe video of something you can make in your kitchen. And in the meantime, I hope you'll watch some more of my videos here on YouTube or whatever platform you are on. Have a wonderful week ahead. See ya.